Welcome to Destination Central, I'm Amy Forrest. Now this week we are all about Totally Te Awamutu, and Te Awamutu is 30k south of Hamilton and has a population of just under 10,000 people. Now this week we are catching up with the teams from 100% Strawbridge, Gyde Wansbone, Goldridge, Makimaki and Party Hire, Stihl Shop and Davies Foods. So let's get this show on the road. For the latest whiteware, electronics and bedding, let's check out 100% Strawbridges and Beds Plus in Te Awamutu. Hi Jason, now tell me about 100% Strawbridges and Beds Plus.
Yeah, we've been in the electronic or home appliance business for 65 years. Started in Kiki, progressed into Te Awamutu, been in our current situational store for close to 20 years. And last year we expanded into beds and giftware.
So can you tell me about the services that you offer here?
Yeah, we're obviously independently owned, so service is a big feature of ours. We do have appliance servicing, so we service your washing machines and dishwashers, etc. We try and go the extra mile.
Now I see that you've got a huge range of stock here, so tell me about your leading brands.
In the home appliance side, we have Panasonic, Fisher & Paykel, Samsung and LG. I have a new brand which has been in New Zealand for about 12 months, which is Beko, which is the #1 brand in Europe. So that's going very well for us, and the quality of it has proved very well. On the bedding side, we have Sleepyhead, which is our major bed supplier. We try and get most of our furniture which is either made in New Zealand. In our giftware, Scanpan, we have Cuisinart available to us. So there are some big brands that we do supply.
And you mentioned over the last 12 months you've added giftware to your store, so tell me a bit more about this.
Yeah, we've got a lot of art, canvases, paintings, plaques with phases on it. We've got glassware, mirrors, lighting, and it constantly changes. We try and keep some uniqueness about it, and so it's not always the same thing in our store.
And can you tell me a bit more about your after-sales service?
We have a service division, which is for whiteware, microwaves, but we don't do refrigeration.
Now, what would you say is unique about your store?
I think independently owned people go the extra mile to provide the customer with what they want. Being in the business long enough, we know the product and what's good as well.
Great, so where are you located and how can viewers get in contact with you?
Yeah, we're in 319 Alexandra Street, Te Awamutu, which is the prongier end of town, and our phone number is 07 871 7090.
So be sure to make time for a stop-in at 100% Strawbridges and Beds Plus in Te Awamutu to check out the latest and greatest. Do you have problems sleeping at night, worrying about your financial issues, for example? Decisions now can make a huge difference as to how much you have in retirement, and I know just the company who can help, Goldridge. Let's go and meet Brian. Hi Brian, now can you tell us a bit of history about Goldridge?
Well, Goldridge started in 2001 when a group of advisors realised that one company didn't have all the solutions that they needed for their clients. We're 100% privately owned, and we're not aligned to any bank, fund manager or insurer.
So where are you located and how can people get in contact with you?
We're on Sloane Street in Te Awamutu above VE Vets by the Black and White Cow. People can Google Goldridge Te Awamutu. We're 871 4553, or yellow or white pages can find us.
Now, what would be your main focus here at Goldridge?
We try to help people sleep at night. And by that I mean most of us have got two financial problems that we might have in our lives. One is getting crook or dying too soon, and the other is living too long. And for those we might need insurance, or we might need retirement saving. And we try to provide solutions for those people so they sleep.
Wonderful. Well, let's go and meet Bob and see if he can help with one of those problems of sleeping at night, insurance. Hi Bob. Now, as Brian mentioned, insurance is one of those things that stop people from sleeping at night. So tell me, what services do you offer?
Thanks, Amy. We provide help in all forms of insurance, home, contents and vehicle. And we've found that with Christchurch, people are quite interested in discussing their home insurance and how that should fit into place right now. But perhaps even more importantly is their personal insurance, like life, income protection. You know, the average New Zealand household will spend 20 to 30,000 a year on expenses. That might be rent, mortgage, those sort of things. Now, what happens if the income earner or income earners are unable to work because of illness or some form of disability, injury?
And who needs this risk protection service?
Well, really anyone with a family, with a home, with a mortgage, with responsibilities, that's needed.
Well, it sounds like people will have a much better sleep after they have a chat with you.
Indeed, we hope so.
Another service helping you sleep at night is KiwiSaver, but are you in the scheme that is right for you? David's in here to tell us more. So, David, how many people in New Zealand have signed up to the KiwiSaver scheme?
And the most amazing thing is that nearly 50% of New Zealand's population are KiwiSavers, just over 2 million people.
And what don't many people know about KiwiSaver?
There are in fact 3 decisions that need to be made with joining KiwiSaver. The first one is, are you in or out? The second one is, what sort of investor are you? And the third one is, what fund manager to use to have your funds invested.
So how can your services assist with this?
We sit with our clients to work out what sort of investor they are, and then we make some recommendations about that, and then as to which fund manager to use.
Well, it sounds like a great service. So what is the process and how much does it all cost?
The process is a simple sitting down with the likes of ourselves to decide what sort of investor they are, and it takes about 5 minutes and there is no cost.
Great, thank you very much, David.
Thank you.
So to make sure you get a good sleep at night, be sure to book an appointment at Goldridge in Te Awamutu today. To have a successful business, you must plan ahead, and Gyde Wansbone are the perfect team to help you do so. Hi Merv, now tell us about Gyde Wansbone.
Well, here at Gyde Wansbone, we believe that professional services firms need to build relationships with their clients. So we look to build very strong relationships with our staff, and our staff here are wonderful. They really care about our clients and their businesses, and they go out of the way to make sure that what they deliver for our clients is really, really well done. We also like to build strong relationships with our community, and we're very proud of our involvement within the community, both in terms of the donations we make to various organisations and the work that our staff and partners do within the community. And of course the most important relationship for us is that with our clients, and we believe that if we can build and enhance that relationship with our clients, that provides us a great opportunity to deliver really good core compliance to them, and also our business development work on a platform of great customer service.
So how do you help businesses to plan ahead?
It largely depends on the size of the business, but every business needs some focus on where they're at. So whether they're large or small, we can help those businesses. The smaller ones, we tend just to focus on making them think about their forthcoming year, what the income levels might be, what the expense levels might be. For the larger clients, we really ask them to focus on what their goals might be and try to really build up a picture of what their income and expenditure might be. But we also, of course, have to talk to them about things like succession.
And who are these services catered to?
We're able to provide these services in one form or another to both large and small clients. The smaller clients from the single rental property right through to multinationals. And of course we cater for a lot of commercial clients and agricultural clients. And we deliver these services throughout New Zealand and indeed overseas. So we've got quite a broad range of client and geographical coverage.
Now can you tell us about the budgeting and cash flow forecasting?
Budgeting and cash flow analysis is really very, very important both for large clients and small clients. So for the smaller client, we provide what we call monitored business performance, which picks up their cash inflows and outflows on a monthly basis. That allows them to see how their cash is tracking, and we'd encourage them, as they get used to that sort of review of things, to do some budgeting. and cash flows. We can then report actual versus budget. We get them thinking about their business before the year starts. For our larger clients, we do the same thing, but of course we've got to build up a lot more information to get an accurate budget and cash flow. So that involves a lot more work with them, and they're more focused on what they need to do.
And can you tell us about your mission statement?
Here at Gyde Wansbone, we're really focused on delivering a great product to our clients with great customer service. So our mission statement is around delivering a high quality product, whether that be compliance or business development, on a platform of great customer service. We go out of our way from the time you walk in our door until the time you leave to make you feel you've had a great experience here. And you know, we're very proud of that. We try to demystify, I guess, what has to happen in here and make our clients feel relaxed. And we're very proud that we've just won across Cambridge and Te Awamutu the Waipa Business Award for Best Customer Service, as well as the runner-up in the Best Business. So that, I guess, is some tangible proof that our customer service culture is working for us.
Well, it sounds like you go above and beyond for your clients, so tell me, where are you located and how can people get in contact with you?
Well, we're very proud of our building here at 195 Mahoe Street. We're delighted if you call in and see us, and there's no need to make an appointment. The first interview, you come in and have a chat to us, no obligation and free to you. You can get us on 872-0585, or of course come and look at our website, and I'm hoping this video will be uploaded to our website very soon, and you'll be able to have a look at that and get a feel for who we are and what we can deliver for you.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So if you're looking for your business to stay ahead of the game, get in touch with the team at Gyde Wansbone. A movie is not complete unless there's popcorn involved, and one company, Davies Foods, are the people behind the very famous Poppin' Good. So let's go and take a look inside and see what else they're famous for. Hi Paul, now can you give us a bit of history as to how Davies Foods began?
It's a long story now, I guess. Back in, doesn't seem that long ago now though, but back in 1984 I bought my first dairy farm. We were milking cows, and it was the same time, 1985 was the dairy downturn, so we were looking for other opportunities to survive really. I ended up planting popcorn, which was as a result of an ad that was placed in the paper, which grew very well that first season, given that it was planted quite late. And from there, I guess, we grew another crop the next year and the next year, and so we started popping it ourselves, and in the kitchen, and then a little shed out the back and a house next door to that. Then we rented a building in town here for 3 or 4 years until we eventually built this factory here in Te Awamutu, which was 1994, and we extended it in 2003.
And where is Davies Foods at today?
Davies Foods today is not the company it used to be. Obviously, we've grown considerably. We employ a lot more people, and we've got a really good management team in place, which enables me to do what I really love on the farm. We've still got the dairy farm. Along the way, part of the strategy was to diversify and just reduce our risk in the marketplace. And part of that was we introduced the microwave popcorn back in 1999, and then our probably latest and biggest introduction to our product range was the chop chicken in a can, which is proving and going very well.
So you have a distribution centre up in Auckland. Now, why have you kept the factory right here in Te Awamutu?
It's always been our idea to keep the business in Te Awamutu. I was born and bred here, went to Te Awamutu College, and we get good support from the town, great staff, and it's still as efficient to manufacture the product here as it would be in Auckland. So it's our intention, I guess, to remain in Te Awamutu.
Great, thank you very much, Paul, and we'll go and have a chat to Raoul about the products.
Good as gold. Thanks very much.
Well, we've heard from the founder of Poppin' Good, Paul Davies, and now we're going to have a chat to Raoul to find out a bit more about each of these products. Hi Raoul, now talk us through your current products.
Well, we have 3 main brands that we sell. First of all, we have our Poppin' Good ready-to-eat popcorn. That's manufactured locally here in Te Awamutu, as it always has been. We sell that to all the video stores around the country, as well as every supermarket in New Zealand. We have our Act 2 microwave popcorn, which we import from the United States. That comes from a company called ConAgra Foods. They're one of the largest food companies in the world. And then we were also the innovators with canned chicken. We're the first ones, we believe, in the world that did a product like this. And we sell that in every supermarket in New Zealand as well. That's our Chop Chop chicken.
Yeah, so can you tell us a bit more about the Chop Chop chicken and the ways that it can be used?
Chop Chop chicken is great. It's fully cooked chicken breast. There's no preservatives at all. It's great for a quick snack or a lunch. They have it on sandwiches, wraps, salads, anywhere.
And where can viewers find these products?
We sell our products in every supermarket in the country. We also sell our Chop Chop chicken in supermarkets in Australia. And we also supply the popcorn to all the video stores around the country.
And can you tell us about being such a well-known brand here in Te Awamutu?
The Davies family are passionate about supporting young people and youth in particular.
And how can people get in contact with you to stock your products?
To stock our products, they can just contact us through our website. All of our contact details are on there as well.
Great, thank you very much. So to sample those leading brands, Poppin' Good, Act 2 microwave popcorn and Chop Chop chicken, make sure you head into your local supermarket or video store. Whether you're planning a wedding, private function or corporate event, Makimaki and Party Hire are the team for the job. Let's go and see what they have on offer. Hi Lynette, now tell us about Makimaki and Party Hire.
Well Amy, Ben and I lived in the UK for several years and we worked in the hospitality industry over there. When we came back to New Zealand, Ben worked for the Marquee industry and he saw that people weren't getting what they should be getting for what they're paying for. So with that in mind, we decided to open our own company. We established that in 2009.
Well, it all sounds very exciting, so tell me, what services do you offer?
We do complete packages for weddings, so we have a range of marquees to suit our customers' requirements. We put the marquees up, we pull them down. Any equipment that you hire, like lighting, we install that in the marquee for you. We can come out and do site inspections. That way we can see if there's any dangers in the area, underground power, overhead power, trees, those sorts of things that might hinder putting up the marquees in advance. So we can problem solve and make sure the day goes smoothly when we come out to erect the marquee for you.
And I see that you've got a whole range of marquees, so can you talk us through that range?
Yes, we have electron marquees. That's the old peg and pole style. Although I say old, they still look beautiful. They look really lovely for vintage style weddings and things like that. We have spring top marquees. They have the really lovely high peaks and they are good for hard surfaces as well as grass. Then we go into a clip frame marquee and they're much bigger structures so they can handle a larger capacity of customers.
And I hear your marquees are made in New Zealand?
Yes, all our marquees are manufactured in New Zealand and they're made for New Zealand weather conditions, so you know you're going to be safe in one of our marquees.
Great, so they're not going to blow away in the wind. So what else do you have available for hire?
We have a fantastic PA system, really simple to use. All our equipment that we buy, we try and make them user-friendly. So whether it's a hot water urn or a PA system or your lighting for a party, they're really simple to use and safe.
And you'll help with the setup if need be?
We can help set up the marquees. We deliver anything that you want, that you hire from us, so chairs and tables, we can bring them out. We set the marquees up the day before your event, so you can finish off the finer details with layout of your tables and chairs.
Now, where are you located and how can people get in contact with you?
Well, we're central in Te Awamutu. They can email us, www.tenteventhire.co.nz. You can call us, we've got a free phone number, and we also do a lot of customers online. So we have customers in Australia, their parents live in New Zealand, they contact us, we go out, we see the parents, and everything's done online. So communication is key in those things, and it's just fantastic.
Great, thank you very much, Lynette.
Thank you.
So for an event everyone will rave about, head into Makimaki and party hire. Whether you're a professional on all things outdoors or needing a bit of advice on DIY around the home, I have just the team who know outdoor power equipment inside out. Stihl shop Te Awamutu. Hi Matt, now tell us about the Te Awamutu Stihl shop.
Well, the Stihl shop Te Awamutu, I've just recently purchased on the 1st of June, so it's a new venture for me. It's been in Te Awamutu in this location for about 7 years. Prior to that it was down the road. And they were Stihl stockists and took on the Stihl shop about 7 years ago. So it's been well known in the local community for a long period of time, so it's really exciting.
And what services do you offer?
We offer repairs and maintenance on small engine products, chainsaws, lawnmowers, ride-ons, weed eaters. We've also got second-hand parts for fireplaces and so forth.
And what brands do you hold, and what would you say you specialise in?
We specialise in all the brands that we have here. We've got Stihl products, we've got Honda generators, we've got Walker mowers, we've got Massport push mowers, we've got Friskers hand tools, Massport fires. So we've got a great range of outdoor power equipment and some fires and bits and pieces. And in the summertime we've got barbecues as well.
It sounds like you've got a huge range to take us through each of the seasons. So can you talk us through some of your products?
Well, we've got chainsaws that vary from $395 for the domestic market all the way through to about $2,500 upwards for our forestry guys that come in here and purchase from us. Yeah. We also have Walker mowers. We're the distributor for the area. Walker mowers are made in America and they're true out front mowing, zero turn. They're a great product. They vary again from $13,500 up to $40,000 for the real commercial. So basically commercial and lifestyle blocks. So it's a really great product that we have here. And then there's the exclusive range of the Massport President mowers for Stihl shops.
And do you have an after-sales service?
Each product that's sold out of here, if it's petrol powered, it gets a first service for free. So when they come and purchase the product from us, after 4 or 5 hours they'll bring it back and we'll give it a free service. And then things usually get serviced every few hours after that, depending on the usage.
Now, what is your focus when it comes to customer service?
Focus on customer service is obviously making sure we inform the customers of what's happening and try and give them an estimate of price if when it comes in. A lot of our customers are repeat customers, so they know what it's going to be at the end of it, but just making sure that they're 100% happy with the product when it's gone out the door.
Great, so where are you located and how can viewers get in contact with you?
We're located on 494 Sloane Street in Te Awamutu, opposite the Z service station. They can call us on 07 871 6134.
Great, thank you very much, Matt.
That's all right.
So for the best quality outdoor power equipment and home heating options, see none other than Stihl shop Te Awamutu. Feeling the cold this winter? Well, make sure you enter for our July giveaway, the Tui Winter Warmer Pack, and your home will be cosier than ever. These firelighters are safe, easy to use and environmentally friendly. So make sure you enter for the Tui Winter Warmer Pack either through our website or by calling our competition phone line. Well, that brings us to the end of our show on Destination Central. We hope you've enjoyed the show and make sure you mention to all of those businesses that you saw them right here on Destination Central. See you next week. Bye.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.